What the fuck?
Come on.
He's getting ready. He's fucking getting ready. So Chip's ready. Fat Man's ready.
Yell at Ryan.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. It's coming. There's definitely one.
We're all ready here. We are ready for, oh my God, what are we at? 9th annual? 8th annual? I don't even know. I can't even count. I think we're on number 9.
We're on our 8th year. So I don't think we did one the first year, did we?
I want to say we did.
We might have.
So let's call it the 9th. Why not? We're going to find out even more on The Wrestling Show. Welcome, everyone. This is Sleazy. Welcome, everyone. This is Sleazy.
This is the Fat Man.
And welcome, everyone, to another wonderful episode. Blue Smock Nancy, they're awesome. They let us use that wonderful song, Unsettling Differences. You can find them on iTunes and Spotify. Welcome to the 2020 Shitty Awards, an award show that couldn't be more well put together.
Well, we're pretty classy right here. Look at this. Yeah. Look at this tie.
I put on a shirt and a tie.
He has no pants on, though. He's naked underneath there. But
they're the best do it.
I mean,
Ryan is a hat, and Chip is, well, at least he's
Buff
bald,
Bagwell. So. Jesus Christ. Chip has brought the gun show to the wrestling show.
It is a worker.
Fuck yeah. So this year, obviously this is our favorite show of the year. Without bar none. Ryan Williams is with us, as well as Chip Willett is with us. Wait. Ryan?
Hey, yo.
Thank you. Chip?
Welcome. Hey, guys. How's it going?
Mark! Welcome.
I think I'm going to say that a couple times tonight.
Oh, yes. It's going to be a great show. I love it.
This is always my favorite show. I'm so glad if there's one show a year I come on, this is always it.
Absolutely.
But this year I actually followed wrestling a little more closely than I did in the past, so I might blow you away. And then a lot of marks are going to be whatever.
Okay.
But before we get into the award show, Sleazy and I have Sleazy and I have some business we have to attend to.
So, as you probably are well aware, recently we've had the passing of Mr. Brody Lee. He was a very, influential person up in the Rochester area, up in this area. So, when you are mourning the loss of a brother here, what is the one thing, top 3 things that you probably shouldn't do? Is you don't immediately cash in on somebody's death. You don't exploit the family for a ton of money. And, Fat Man, what else don't you do?
You don't run a ridiculous fucking angle. Literally, 2-3 days after he died?
It was 48 hours.
Why did all this?
So, a local wrestling promotion named...
Nope. Don't even name them. Local wrestling promotion.
Okay, I'll give you that. A very local wrestling promotion. Well, the reason why I wanted to bring up who they are is because...
Okay, yep. You know what? The fucker broke my neck. Fuck it.
Thank you.
Bring it up.
That's why I was going to bring it up. Because I want to bury them as hard as possible. Nickel City Wrestling. They're out of Buffalo. And the man that owns Nickel City Wrestling is a man named Shadowcat. Who, if you're a, listener of the past of the wrestling show, he's the one that's attributed to breaking Fat Man's neck. They decided to run, of all things, an Austin-style car hit and run angle 48 hours after Brody passes. And then plays it off as a shoot. I have no words. By the way, he has actually been blackballed by the Gear Network. He will never, he wasn't ever going to show up here anyway. He's a fucking dickhead and a half.
It's putting it lightly.
But holy shit, what the fuck is wrong with you?
And, by the way, do they have a TV show?
Nope.
So what's the point of the angle if you can't show it on TV?
Because they think social media is everything. And for Shindy Wrestling, it's not even that. It's okay. They lost everything to that. They lost sponsors. They lost wrestlers. Obviously, they've been blackballed here. They lost their production crew that was working with them. They lost it all.
They deserve it.
They absolutely deserve it. So fuck them. That is the last time you'll ever hear that promotion's name ever again on this show. Not that they were, well off to begin with, but
Are we Benoit them?
what's that?
Are we Benoit them?
Oh, we're Benoit. We're Benoiting on beyond. We're CM Punking them.
We're putting a post-it over their face.
Yes. So, and on that fucking business, we're all set. Fat Man's taking pills. It's going to be a good night. So, one of the things that we do here, we have the 12 categories. We'll go through them as time progresses. But something new for this year. I am very confident we're not going to agree on much of anything tonight. I'm very confident of that. However, the 4 people here, all 4 of you have your predictions on paper or whatever. And for me, it's on the screen. You, it's on the phone. If we all agree, I'm going to do something that I don't normally do, and Fat Man can attest to this. I have a bottle of sake. I'll be taking a shot of sake every time we agree on something. So I could be either really loaded or stone cold sober by the end of this night.
Well, this is what's going to happen. You're going to go first, and then we're all going to agree.
Yeah, that's not happening. Well, especially
that's how it's going to work.
Especially considering a lot of the categories you're not going to say. You're not going to agree with me on, I'm
You
pretty sure.
definitely should go first on every one now because you said that, right? You know that, right?
Yeah, I'm not. It's going to be random.
Hey, Bubba.
So,
Come here.
I have the 12 categories here. We're not going to do the first. We're going to leave the top 3 for the last. So I need a number at random from 4 till 12.
7.
7.
I was going to say 7.
Sweet. That starts with.
We agree. Sleazy, take a shot.
You know what? Let's do this.
2021. Here it goes.
Kampai?
Mm.
Okay. Number 7 is pay-per-view or special event of the year. This goes to a televised special event or on a streaming service. It can be on the major streaming services. New Japan World, WWE Network, Impact Plus, all that stuff. I'm going to let Ryan start.
I was thinking about this, and I come down to 3 cards that would be it. And it was 2 big ones and an NXT one.
Mm-hmm.
The Rumble from 2020 won for me over the other 2 cards. Everything on that card was a perfect little story. Every match had its perfect little spot. Like, it was the last big pay-per-view before everything went to fucking hell.
Okay.
Me? Can I go?
So that's your choice was the Rumble?
The 2020 WWE Royal Rumble is
Can I go?
down here.
Well, the good news is I'm not drinking again. Fat Man?
You're wrong in so many ways.
And it
Let's see
begins.
now if anybody picked the other 2 matches cards that I thought that I was torn between.
So it's not NXT for me.
Wow.
I got to think of what the other one was. WrestleMania?
No.
Survivor Series.
No.
Was it a WWE show?
No.
Wrestle Kingdom.
No.
Dominion?
What?
Dominion?
That's well, that's New Japan, but
It's New Japan. It's Wrestle
I know
Kingdom.
I know it was.
I was stuck on NXT
Bound for Glory.
Portland, and I was stuck on Revolution for AEW.
Oh, you're way off.
Wow. Wow.
The correct answer is Wrestle Kingdom. That's the correct answer and the only answer.
Why? Fuck you. First off, let's get that one out of the way.
But it kind of has the same philosophy of you with the Rumble. It had a crowd, and I think both nights were. It was probably New Japan's best show in a while, and
I don't disagree it was New Japan's best show, but it wasn't the fucking best show of 2020.
I think it was. I think it was.
Then which night was best? Because,
Second night was best. It's the same show, but this.
Okay.
If you want to be specific, night two.
Well, that was my problem. Okay, so my problem was that if you take Wrestle Kingdom's both nights and count them as one event, then yeah, it was the pay-per-view of the year. If you have to choose one of them, I believe the TakeOver Portland was better than each night individually. So that's where I left.
So you almost drank.
Yeah, I did. I almost drank. So that's where I'm like, I'm going to say Wrestle Kingdom anyway.
Oh shit!
I still believe
When
that
you count Wrestle Kingdom, if we take WrestleMania, it's not night one or night two, it's be WrestleMania.
right.
Okay,
And if you have to do it with WrestleMania, you have to do it with Wrestle Kingdom.
Plus, at the same time, though, the story from night one shifted over to night two, so they're kind of connected. As in WrestleMania, they're just two nights of wrestling.
Right. Which could have been one night.
Yes.
Because it's happened before. The length of the two
10,000
shows.
hours of WrestleMania?
Yeah. The length of the two shows would have been one show.
Yeah.
Wrestle Kingdom, yeah, there was a story from night one into night two, but they were kind of contiguous in terms of one show. And plus, Yo Dog, I hope you like tag matches.
Oh my god, so many tag matches.
So, Chip.
I'm going with WrestleMania only because the way they were able to sit there and change the whole format in a 48-hour period, go from maybe not 48 hours, about a week, how they just sat there and decided to cancel WrestleMania, then do it without a crowd, and still be able to put on a decent show. So that's mine of the year.
I appreciate that pick for exactly the reason you say. The problem.
You're wrong, but I appreciate the pick.
I mean,
we're fucking feisty tonight, are we?
Well,
I know scared.
No, to be fair, Chip has a very legitimate point in the fact that it was unlike any other show up to that point because we had no idea whether or not we were going to get a WrestleMania. Never mind what we did get. So for them to throw that together within, it might have been as much as 2 weeks, only because I think they were taping the matches like a week and a half before, like the last ride match and whatnot, and the Funhouse match. But I appreciate the time and effort it took to put that together. From a pure wrestling standpoint, I can point to Portland and Wrestle Kingdom to be better shows from a quality standpoint. And that's maybe even unfair, to say that because this was the first time they wrestled in front of no crowd. Would that show have been better had they had a crowd? I don't know.
Because what I think would have happened was they would have done it one night. Well, not would have. They were going to do it.
Yeah, they were going to do it one night.
So the crowd would have been fucking fatigued as hell anyway.
But matches that didn't happen the way they happened would have been better. Maybe not.
No, the Undertaker match definitely would have been better, I think.
It would have been hotter. I'm not sure if it would have been better.
Yep.
I mean, Same with the Firefly Funhouse match. Do I think that the Bray Wyatt John Cena straight up match with cool effects?
Nothing will ever beat the Firefly Funhouse.
Yeah, it would never have done
Nope.
that.
Mm-mm.
But we know that it was better. We don't know. We know now because hindsight's 2020. Ha ha ha. We'll be saying that a lot. We know
said
that the
2020.
Firefly Funhouse match would have been better, but we don't know how good the actual Bray Wyatt John Cena match would have been. You know, it could have been a barn burner. It could have been garbage.
For a house show, probably.
Yeah.
We already saw it at WrestleMania 30, and it was an okay match for a house show.
Ha!
We don't need to see it again.
Okay, so I'm going to jump around because it's my turn. I don't know why. Let's do the most underrated male wrestler of the year, aka the Cesaro Award. This goes to any male wrestler that we consider the most underrated performer on the roster of their brand. That could be AEW, WWE, whatnot. We're going to start with Chip.
Orange Cassidy.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was underrated. I mean, yeah, he got some time with Jericho, but I think him sitting in the shadow of the best friends and not really wrestling right away, that he's a really good wrestler, and he's definitely hasn't had the time that I don't think he should have been afforded to him. He should have had a little more. His matches with Jericho were really good. Actually, a couple of them blew me away. Not my match of the year, but they were really, really good technical wrestling matches.
I will always point to the one match he had with Pac to say, if you want to know what Orange Cassidy is all about, watch that match. If you don't like that match, you'll never like an Orange Cassidy match.
I love all his matches.
Yeah.
I think they're really good.
Fat Man.
This was one of the categories I had trouble with.
Orange
'Cause-
Cassidy, any of them?
Orange Cassidy was one of them, actually.
Okay.
Really?
He didn't win, but he was one of them. It's kind of a cliche, but Cesaro, like,
No, okay, no.
I mean, don't say no to me, fucker.
Yes.
Like, he was so misused. Oh, maybe if it's the misused wrestler of the year, I could go Cesaro, but I don't know. Like, I didn't really think there was a lot of people because of the virus that either didn't want to or couldn't step up. So I think like this was one of the hardest ones. Like, who was really truly underrated this year? You know what I mean? Like, who was like the blatant one that's like, this guy definitely needs time? Orange Cassidy was one. Cesaro was one. Miz, even though he's getting a push now, I just couldn't really pick him. So I went with Cesaro because the guy should be fucking in the main event every fucking night and isn't. So
Spoiler.
I copped out on that one.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
There's no wrong answers.
Mainly because it's also my answer. There's a reason why the award's named after him. It's because he's won it so fucking many times. The man absolutely should be a main eventer. The man should be where, and this is going to probably ruffle some feathers, where Drew McIntyre is right now. I feel like that if you gave that spot to Cesaro, he would be owning that shit. The only reason why...
And Drew McIntyre isn't right now?
No, I'm not saying he isn't. But I'm just saying that if they gave the ball to Cesaro like they gave the ball to Drew, we'd be singing Cesaro's praises at this moment, rather than putting him at the most underrated male wrestler of the year again.
I'm assuming yours is Orange Cassidy, Ryan?
Mine's Akira Tozawa.
Wow. And
He's during all of this, he's been doing all that 24/7 title stuff, and I love the 24/7 title. I think it was fucking a great little thing when the pandemic hit and like how everything evolved since then. But Akira Tozawa is so much better than how they portrayed him.
100.
As an Asian stereotype?
Yeah, really.
No, because why wouldn't you? It's just he could have had a lot better matches and feuds. Anything. But, like...
He's a joke posted 205 live shit, you know? And that is terrible. Honestly terrible. That it's criminal how underrated he is. And honestly, it goes to how good that pick is, that now I feel like that I should have had him on my radar, and I didn't even have him on my radar.
I feel that this year we should move, that every year going forward, this is the Cesaro Award, but Cesaro can't be picked anymore, because it's just...
I feel like...
You can't tell me what to do, you're not my real dad.
I will beat you like a red-headed stepchild. I don't care.
Bring it. Come on, fly down here, bitch. You stupid Hab shit behind you. The Bruins are going to the Cup anyway. Fucking, you guys aren't going to make the playoffs out of the 4 Canadian teams that go. Fuck you.
No, we're definitely better than 3 of them.
Yeah, which puts you at 5th, which means you still ain't going.
No, there's only 7 there, cunt.
Whatever.
God damn it!
Bad.
Couldn't even get 20 minutes into the show without having to have sleazy edit. Way to go.
God damn it!
I'm so sorry.
Fuck this show!
Yes.
It's only 2 words I'm not allowed to say.
And you couldn't keep them both in. Fat Man.
Since you had to do any editing, nickel.
I'll bleep that too. Let's go for the female side of this. Most underrated female wrestler of the year. I will start because why not?
It's Asuka.
It's not Asuka.
It's fucking.
It's not Asian.
Io Shirai.
It's not Asian at all. Yeah, in fact,
I got a pick that I think you might think is weird too.
I think it's Candice LeRae.
I disagree. She's not. No.
I feel like
she's booked and portrayed. That's not underrated.
She was on my radar, but exactly what Ryan said.
He's on my radar also. He's on my radar also.
But I was like, you know, at the end of the year, she pretty much got booked pretty well. So or middle of the year too. So I'm like, I don't.
She had a couple ladder matches. Yeah, she got booked pretty well, I think.
Yeah, like she had.
I feel like that she.
Johnny Gargano, Mark.
Sorry. Spoiler: he's nowhere near this card, or nowhere near
nowhere near the underrated female wrestler of the year. Got it.
Well, I mean, he's very close to the underrated female wrestler of the year. Like
very close.
Very close.
Very close.
See, I get to do video comedy now. So people listening on Spotify, head over.
Face is a video comedy.
Okay, anyways.
This is how we go for 5 hours.
Yeah, right?
Right. If you're listening to this on Spotify or iTunes or wherever you listen to our show, if you want to see the video version of this, go head over to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Sleazy and the Fat Man and check out the video podcast. Like and subscribe to the channel.
Shameless butt plug.
Oh, you're damn right I am. Chip.
So, no. Explain your pick about Candice.
Oh,
yeah.
It's very simple. I feel like that she's being wasted in NXT.
I feel like she'd be wasted on the main roster.
I don't think so. I think she would absolutely be the perfect heel that they're using Carmella for. She'd be the perfect heel that they were using a lot of the other lesser female wrestlers like Baszler.
Shuffle on the main roster.
Well, that's the thing. It's like you see Baszler sitting there tagging with Nia Jax. Nia Jax can be easily replaced by Candice LeRae in that spot. Carmella's push could easily be
replaced and can be replaced are 2 different things.
You can plug in Io Shirai with that too. You can plug in Rhea Ripley too with all those people.
Yeah,
I would also agree with that, but Rhea Ripley's held the NXT championship. Io Shirai is the current women's champion. You know, when those 2 leave, it's only going to be Candice down there in terms of a quality worker.
Which is why she should stay down there.
I disagree. I feel like that they are leaning too heavily on somebody that... Well, no. Actually, that's not true because they have Shotzi. And Shotzi's going to be a huge star down there. I guarantee you within 6 months, Shotzi will have the NXT Championship. And I'm saying that...
You're not drinking on this award either.
Yeah, well...
Nope.
I didn't think so, but that's just how I feel. I feel like that she's been criminally underutilized, and...
You're wrong, but okay.
Yeah, well, what else is new? Chip. Redeem me. What?
I think she's underrated.
Okay.
I just think that they're not. I mean, they're taking way too long to bring Raquel and Rhea into a match. I think in that she's going to get lost in the shuffle, but I think she's a very good power wrestler.
They wrestled already.
Yeah, they did.
When?
A TV taping.
It was either at that Halloween Havoc show or was that a takeover?
No, well, I mean,
I know they wrestled.
They had a last man standing match, and Raquel went over. So.
Yeah.
That was recently too.
Yeah.
But God forbid they take their time to tell a fucking story. Ooh,
God fucking damn it!
Cake and I want it now.
Hey, technically that was 2021, so it's 2020.
It never happened.
Correct award.
Fair. Ryan.
Ruby Riott.
Okay.
She's already on the main roster anyways, and tag teams have been going to get singles gold and still being tag teams with all the women they got there. Ruby Riott should have been in the main event the second her and Liv Morgan went back together.
Instead of dropping it to Asuka and Charlotte for no reason?
Yeah.
There's a reason.
What's the reason? So that...
Explained on the last show.
So
Asuka, Raw Women's title, WrestleMania.
Except we're into cuckolding and Ric Flair now.
Yes. Woo.
Yeah, it's getting weird.
Hey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce Pritchard.
Yeah, I was going to say that, dude. God damn it.
So who's yours then, Fat Man?
Call me a Mark.
Mark.
Sasha Banks.
No, it's Alexa Bliss.
Oh, yeah. What? Wait, what?
She's done nothing this year.
What the hell are you watching?
She's been in tag teams, and all of a sudden it's been all like, oh, look, I'm shooting fireballs at Randy Orton. Like, what the fuck? That was 2021. I knew.
Well, okay, that was coming out of my mouth too, but she was tag team champion and then put in one of the more watched angles.
I still don't think they're utilizing her. They could have put somebody else in that spot and have her wrestle because she's a good wrestler.
She's also a good actress, though, and that's what they're playing on right now is her acting ability with the
she's doing great in the role, but I think she's underrated and underutilized in the role she's doing.
What would you have her do?
She could be in that thing.
She's in that thing.
In my thing. But she could be helping the other wrestlers out, and then you could have put somebody who they weren't really utilizing a lot and put her in that role. Yes, I know Alexa Bliss. You don't. No, I think it would have.
It comes from the Strowman story. Like, this is the Fiend storyline all year, doing every little fucking...
You're right. It makes sense. I just don't. I think she's just being underutilized.
You just wish she had a different role.
In a non-wrestling role.
Yeah. You'd rather see her wrestle.
Yes.
The last thing she's doing is wrestling. And I get that.
Yeah. I mean, she may be hurt and no one knows. You don't know. Maybe that's how they're utilizing her, but...
Maybe she was originally hurt and now she's just picked it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what happens if we're all have different picks, but we're like, your pick's pretty good too?
Shot time.
Yeah, like, I don't disagree
very
hard against any one of your picks.
Hard pass. Nope. I made the rule. I stick by it.
Okay, fair.
Okay, so we are done with that category. 6, 9, 10, or 12?
12.
12. Most overrated female wrestler of the year.
Becky fucking Lynch.
Overrated?
Yeah.
Is it the most overrated male wrestler of the year?
Is it because Seth Rollins had a baby with her? Is that why? You wanted to be her baby daddy, and then you're just jealous?
When after the Rumble, and whatever it was, I was just like, I'm some fucking sick of her.
And then you got your wish.
She hasn't been around since May.
She had 4 babies. No, I'm talking about she still had 4 months, 5 months before she actually left TV because of the baby thing. You got to remember that too. And
I think my last year or 2 years ago overrated wrestler was Becky Lynch. Actually,
she should have fucking dropped the belt to Shayna Baszler at Mania.
Well, hard agree on that.
I do too.
That was stupid.
Hey, Bubba. Oh, wait, you're not Bubba. You're Maui.
So, fuck Becky Lynch.
There was a
Seth
Bubba.
Rollins did.
Ah!
I feel like you're not doing a shot on this one either.
Nope. Nope.
This was another one that I had a problem with.
Okay.
How?
Because I didn't really think there was one female wrestler that was really that overrated. Like, I think they all were actually pretty decent to good. So I had to pick between one of two. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler.
Which one is it?
Nia Jax, come on.
Of course it is. Of course it is. What the fuck? There is no other answer, you fucks. There is literally no other answer. What the fuck is wrong with you, Ryan? The fuck? Yeah, I'm throwing this shit at you. Chip, you're gonna say Nia Jax too, right?
Nope.
Oh, you fucking marks. You motherfucking marks. God fucking damn it. This woman has hurt Asians, you motherfuckers.
Hey, we can use your personal reasoning for that. That's not that.
Wait,
That is above and beyond.
Wait till the female wrestler of the year. I already wrote Sleazy's down before I wrote mine down. All right.
That's also probably true.
So Asian bias
The
coming in.
fucking woman is holding a title in WWE and not Candice LeRae and not Alexa Bliss and not every single other member of the fucking main event or NXT roster that hasn't won a title yet. And Nia Jax is champion. Shayna Baszler's first title is a tag title win with Nia fucking Jax. What is wrong with this picture? Chip?
I should just go ahead and pack it in and leave the show because I'm about to get hit with pain, a chair, and shocked.
It's gonna be Asuka. Please say Asuka.
Nope.
Damn it. Okay.
Bailey.
What? Overrated?
I don't think she's. I don't. The role she's playing right now, it's just gotten stale and old quick. Yeah, stale quick.
You know what her character is? She's Karen.
Yeah.
Well, she is Karen, yes, but I'm saying
That's her character.
That is literally it.
But the way that the path that they took to get her that way, I mean, I liked her as a heel right away, but now she's fucking annoying.
So she's annoying you as a Karen. She's doing her job.
Pretty
Doesn't mean
good.
she's overrated.
Hey, I'm not gonna sit here and shit on that because for me personally, I was not really a huge fan of the character, but I feel like Nia Jax is
For a second.
here. Is Bailey? There is Nia Jax.
So you think Nia Jax is better than Bailey?
No, in terms of who won the award.
Oh, I'm about to say you should be going down for Nia Jax, not up.
I don't think this camera can go that far down.
Yeah, you don't want to see. Well, you.
I have no pants on.
That's what I just said.
So I got a feeling later on awards are going to be real fun.
Oh, we're gonna have some fun. Let's might as well get the last one of these foursome here. The most overrated male wrestler of the year.
Oh, I want to go. Can I go first?
Yes,
'Cause I want to piss Ryan off so bad.
please.
There's only one correct answer to this.
Cesaro.
Nope. It's Cody Rhodes.
What? Oh my goodness, this is going to be a long night.
What? Why would that piss me off?
Because you're a Cody Rhodes mark.
I enjoy Cody Rhodes.
He's a lot of mark.
But he's no Mark with 8 A's.
Right. No, like his fucking matches are okay at best, and they make no fucking sense. And he's the one fucking coming up with the fucking stories. He's overrated. He's been overrated for a few years now. Fuck it. I'm putting him on there.
That's where you used that when he was in WWE as well.
Mhm.
He was one of your years.
He wasn't writing his own shit in WWE.
And now he's still doing
Now he is in AEW, and he's worse. So
I will say his best
there's
match.
a reason why WWE didn't let him write his own shit, and we're watching it now because it's fucking awful.
Wow. I can't disagree
Plus,
with.
I'm a little jelly that he knocked up Brandy Rhodes because she's hot as fuck.
Yeah, there it is.
Because I got the jungle fever. But
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying is definitely true.
Okay, let's see if you agree with me. What was his best match of this year?
None of them?
There's one that I consider really good. It's pretty obvious if you think about
With Brody Lee.
it. Yeah, the dog collar match.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mark!
I don't care. I don't give. I give
you're
zero
right, though.
fucks. I mean, that was his
you're
best
right,
match.
His best
So-
match.
Right,
I guess he was in that match to carry him.
Brody Lee.
Brody Lee.
So, which one of you two is looking more pissed? Let's try Chip.
I'm not looking pissed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yell at for this one too. MJF.
Oh yeah, I know you're gonna get yelled at for MJF. Fuck.
Okay. I know.
So they're more pissed off about MJF
Oh
than Cody
my
Rhodes.
fucking god!
No, 100%. If I was to be more angry with the two choices, MJF is.
What is your-
What is your problem?
You got what the fuck?
That's why we call him
MJF.
the Mark.
No, please, sir. With all due respect, justify that fucking choice.
I just think he is. I mean, he plays the heel good. Don't get me wrong. I could never see him play babyface ever. But I just don't think that the whole angle with the Chris Jericho group these was now, and then how he whistles. I don't know. It didn't appeal to me. But it's my personal choice.
Is that on him or is that on the creative? What I just fucking talked about,
It
Cody
could
Rhodes.
Could be a little of both.
Because the creative and that still don't make fucking sense. Let's have a heel versus a heel, and they face each other to get into a heel faction, and then they start liking each other. Why didn't they just get together instead of having this stupid ass fucking match?
Well, also ballroom dancing.
Yes, it was terrible. The
The
angle was
booking.
fucking. If there was a worst feud of the year, it will probably be.
Fuck! That was it. God damn it! That was the
other category.
that was the other category. Was worst feud of the year. Shit.
We're gonna do that random right after this one. Then fuck it.
I already said mine.
Well, there it is, and I agree with him. So
I agree with him as well.
Chip, agree.
I'll agree because
Lazy's taking a shot.
I can't do anything else. And he's already my overrated wrestler or overrated wrestler of the year. So yeah, just go for it.
come
Okay,
by.
mine's Kenny Omega.
So Kenny Omega wins the
He was
Kenny
second.
Omega Award
He was second to me.
because it really is the Kenny Omega overrated wrestler. of the
It
year
really
award.
is.
So that means next year Kenny Omega cannot be voted for.
Who said that?
Those are
Well,
Golden
if we're
Nagger
using
Award
Sorry,
rules.
we got-
No, I never agreed to that. It's my fucking show. I'll do what I want.
Hey! It's our show.
I'm the Hall of Famer. I'm the Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
I'm the Hall of Famer.
Watch me change your voice.
You're the fucking dog, motherfucker.
There it is. There it is.
Goddamn. MJF's a fucking heel.
We don't play by Golden Nagger rules here. As much.
So yours is Kenny Omega also?
No, it's not.
Huh?
It's not. So the rest of my categories have a runner-up now. This had a runner-up. The runner-up was Otis
Huh?
Oh, okay.
as overrated.
I would accept Otis as overrated just because he probably shouldn't have won the Money in the Bank.
Yes. They pushed him to the moon for questionable reasons.
And didn't
No,
follow
he
through.
won Money in the Bank. Actually, he had the Money in the Bank drop in his hands. He was off TV till October, and then he loses to The Miz. How's that overrated?
Because they thought they were going to push him. They're still putting him in top tier matches.
Yeah.
So, anywho, my overrated male wrestler of the year. Hold on, folks. It's Bray Wyatt.
Oh, shit. Ryan's gonna die.
Son of a bitch. What the fuck are we doing here?
All right, well, I gotta, because I don't have a show bladder.
Of course you don't. So I'm going to
want-
justify this while Fat Man goes takes a piss.
Yep.
So basically the reason why is he a face right now?
He reminds me of the Big Show as many times he's gone face and heel.
Why? Why is that character a fucking face?
Do you care that there's no fucking faces or heels in AEW and they do all that shit all the time?
We just talked about how a fucking heel versus heel match happened for control of a heel faction was
Were you high?
blow your mind gimmick. This is craziness. That gimmick, the Fiend gimmick, should have never been a face. Ever. The stuff he's done with Braun over the last 6 months, garbage. Sorry. Sucks to be him. But the shit with basically Roman taking the title off of him for at a point where he never needed it in the first place, stupid. What the fuck did he have the championship for again? There's no reason for it. Number 3, the only match you can point to this year that was decent was a match that wasn't a match, the Firefly Funhouse match. I hate it. I hate where they're turning the direction for him, and I think they've pushed him to the moon, and it's not justified here as a baby face. So on that terrible disappointment,
babyface. Can't you look at him? Goddamn, he's a scary monster with a mask.
Hey, why one of
Everyone
them
loves
guys going
him.
over first?
what are we at? Well, let's do feud of the year. Best
R-Truth versus the world. R-Truth versus the world.
R-Truth versus the world. I'm not
Go
drinking on this
suck a
one.
fucking koala's dick.
What's wrong with R-Truth versus the world?
Literally everything you said.
I kind of got to agree with him there. And I don't do that often.
Me?
Wow.
Ryan.
No, with you.
Oh.
Wow. Chip. Chip.
All right.
Come on back. Welcome back.
I don't see what was wrong with it. That was a great bit of fucking fun to watch, and everything about it gave people TV time that deserved it. That whole feud was worth it.
Okay.
Keep telling himself.
Chip. I believe you disagree.
I'm sorry?
I believe you disagree with Mr. Ryan Williams.
Well, don't worry. I'm about to get hurt myself. Apollo Crews versus the Hurt Crew.
Step on a fucking Lego.
I love this show so fucking much. This is the greatest show we ever do. It really is.
I just thought it really brought Apollo into the spotlight when he came back from his injury. And I thought they utilized him right for a change.
Okay. I mean, it was an interesting feud. It really was.
Fucking Spotlight didn't get to go to SmackDown to do nothing.
But it started out with a feud with MVP, and then it turned into a feud with Lashley that actually lasted a while, and I thought it was a really good feud. So
Put him over, didn't he? At least once.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the feud of the year, but it was an interesting feud.
What, yours?
Cruz lost like every fucking match.
Yeah, well.
What feud is there?
He had the title at one time. What are you talking about?
He lost the title.
But he
I
also
gotta get my
had
notebook because I fucking threw it.
He's gonna rip out his headphones. Watch this.
Lost?
Well, he ain't gonna rip out his hair because he ain't got none.
Ah! Oh God!
Chester, bitch.
So if you're
Watch
just
this.
listening to the audio of this, congratulations. You didn't have to see what we just saw. So when Fat Man gets back here, he's going to tell us the incorrect answer, which is
Bitches.
Huh?
Wait on your answer, asshole.
your feud of the year.
You wanted me to answer when I had my headset off.
Yes, I know.
Oh, let me write down Chip's ridiculous answer here.
Oh, you think that's bad? You haven't heard mine yet.
God damn it.
Oh, Jesus.
I wanted to do coronavirus versus wrestling, but I'm pretty sure that would be sleazies.
Actually, that was one of my options. Believe it or no shit. That I was going to do that as a joke one.
Sasha versus Bailey? You should have known that before I even said it.
I don't hate yours.
I mean,
The R-Truth feud with the 24.
It's definitely better than the two joke ones that you fucker have said.
wow. See, once again,
I already know I'm number one. You don't have to keep telling me this.
everyone's incorrect
You're
but me here.
Tisa over there is wrestling. Come at me with hockey and then we'll talk. Keep going.
See, all of you are wrong. Here's the
How
reality.
many Stanley Cups has the Caps won again?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And then here comes Ryan. How many Stanley Cups has the Bruins won again?
More than
So,
Hey, Sleazy, what's yours? Come on now. See how bad it is.
The Maple Leafs?
No,
Hey!
not hockey. The feud. You're wrestling.
Chips, camera's off. He's jerking. Oh, there he is.
Oh, he's jerking it.
No, my phone just went to 20%. I'm good.
Oh, pfft. So the most obvious feud is Taz versus the microphone on commentary for AEW Dark. That is the correct answer there. No, obviously it was Sasha versus Bailey. I mean, there's
Thank you.
honestly, there really wasn't in WWE, it held for so long and it was hot the entire time. They did a slow burn. I will say, for fuck's sake, Asuka was involved for so much of it for no reason at all, other than to further their storyline. But at the very least, they got a nice payoff at Hell in a Cell with one of the best modern era Hell in a Cell matches I've ever seen. So
female match of the year. Sleazy.
yeah, let's get to it. Yes, female match of the year, Sasha Banks versus Bailey. I will say I did have a runner up for this. Io Shirai versus Rhea Ripley. Back in November, they had a TV match that was fucking balls to the wall amazing. But it still didn't hold a candle to the Hell in a Cell match. So, anyone else have a wrong answer?
No, actually, I got your answer. And not just haha, boys, everybody agree, but no, you were right. That nothing touched Sasha Bailey and Hell in a Cell. Nothing.
I'm with him. With y'all.
Fat Man, am I drinking?
No, you're not.
What?
What is wrong with you?
Thinking me being
a child? Like,
me being the Sasha mark, I'd pick it, but there was what it was my runner up.
Oh, so you're 100% wrong. Okay, I love when you admit that.
So I love how Sleazy loves triple threat matches.
But what?
Oh,
Charlotte
fuck
versus
you.
Rhea Ripley versus Io Shirai from NXT TakeOver in your house.
Fuck you.
Negative.
Fuck you.
I even said that was my female match of the year when we reviewed it,
Yeah.
and
Then this match happened.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I think I still rated that match higher. Like, I think the reason why it didn't go higher up for me was
Because
because
you don't get more than 5 stars. That's because I don't. That was a 5-star match.
It was. It was.
but you didn't rate it 5 stars, Sleazy.
No, I didn't.
So you can't call it a 5-star match.
Because it wasn't a 5-star match, in my opinion.
No, I'm talking about the Hell in the Cell match.
I didn't rate that 5 stars either.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right. But I rated that one higher than the triple threat match.
And I rated the triple threat match higher.
Okay. You
Out
think
of all the people, Sleazy, there's an Asian in it.
it was the coronation of Iro Shirai? What the fuck do you think I would have picked it for otherwise?
That's what I'm saying.
And I
You just don't
didn't.
Because you don't
Because
like the
objectively, the Hell in a Cell match was better. You fucking mark?
take a shot anyway, just because you're a dick.
No. No. You have to agree with us before I take another one of these.
Your
Fine.
official answer has to be the fucking correct one of
No,
Hell in a Cell.
it doesn't.
No, well, he has every right to be wrong. So we're going to go right into the tag team of the year. Obviously, doesn't matter what promotion. Ryan, you are the tag team wrestling enthusiast, so you hold a lot of weight here. So what is the wrong answer?
The New Day. He's going to pick the New Day for the 10,000th, 800th, and 50th year in a row.
I'm going last, but I just want to go last just to see if any of you have it, because I have 4 different teams. Neither one of them are the New Day. I have 4 different teams that I could legitimately go, they were the tag team of the year, and this is why.
I guess 3 of them are in AEW.
Say your picks.
I'm picking your picks. 3 of them are in AEW.
And one's in WWE.
Revival?
Technically, one is in AEW, but I don't got them as tag team of the year because of their AEW stuff.
Well, let me start this off then. Mine was the most obvious choice probably, and honestly, I'm not sure if it's even correct, but I have to go with the Young Bucks. I mean, how many times have the Young Bucks stepped it up this year? Even despite them booking themselves.
Dude, you literally, word for word, said what I was going to say. I picked the obvious one. I don't even know if it's the right one. The Young Bucks.
Yeah.
Kip,
I picked the Private Party. With the way they teamed with Matt Hardy, and I think I wasn't a fan of Private Party, but I think they're doing really good in AEW, and I think they're underrated as well. But I also think they're really good. And in my eyes, they had that team of the year.
Did you enjoy their match with the Young Bucks?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought it was actually a really, really good match.
Ryan, Chip saved me from drinking, but how far off are we?
lots.
So what were your 4 candidates?
If you legitimately think about tag teams a year, you got to look at what they've been doing, correct? And how they've been booked and their title reigns.
Mm-hmm.
So, Ring of Honor, Jay Lethal and Grisham fella were champions the entire year.
Yeah, that's fair.
Technically, when I looked, because I had to look it up just to see how it was bugging me, the Lucha Brothers in AAA were tag team champions for
The entire year.
calendar year. The North and Impact were champions for, I want to say, 7 months into 2020, plus whatever reign they started back in 2019, which led into 2020.
That was also a calendar year run.
Yeah. But the Street Profits had a 9 months out of 12 calendar months in 2020 as tag team champions in one consecutive run. It's the Street Profits.
I mean,
Just like you just told me, you have your own opinion. Doesn't matter if it's wrong or not, because it's wrong. But
no, that was my gimmick.
whatever, it don't matter. He's wrong.
But I'm not wrong because it's factual fucking statements.
So the longer you hold the titles, is the better team you are.
The tag team of the year is the most promoted. They are the top of the mountain.
But there's 2 tag teams in WWE that has titles.
Yeah,
They're
but
the top of one of 2 mountains.
Yeah, but
They were
one's
on
held
top
it
of a
longer.
division which we are crowning the fucking best. Clearly, they were the best as they were champions for 9 of the 12 fucking months.
But their matches weren't as good as the Young Bucks, so you lose. This argument comes up every fucking year.
It does. It absolutely does. It's the
Match
PWI
quality over
argument.
title reign. It don't matter to me.
It's the PWI argument because that's the same argument PWI makes.
And fuck PWI, by the way. They suck ass.
Yeah, well, we're gonna.
Oh, by the way. Fuck Dave Meltzer.
Oh yeah, we haven't said that at all today.
That's fair. But no, listen, you can be wrong. You can use opinion and I can use fact, and that's fine. That's how we'll agree to disagree.
That's how we got the capital.
The opinion is the Young Bucks have had better matches than the Street Profits, which is fact. Yours is, they held these props for fucking 9 months. They win.
That was their booking, yeah? Which makes them the best tag team of the fucking year.
Because WWE booked them?
I actually like Ryan's philosophy behind it.
He's
Thank
wrong.
you. I think that's a fair
No,
philosophy. Yes.
I do agree that it is a metric that you can use.
It's a wrong metric, but we fighting. Come on.
I mean, yes,
fist-ups.
yeah. Come on, bitch, let's do it. No. Promotion of the year. Am I drinking?
Yes.
Yes.
Chip.
Yeah. Hey, we'll see now if you're drinking.
Chip.
I have AEW.
Oh,
God
what
damn
fucking
it.
mark!
It's WWE.
It's
absolutely
WWE all the
WWE.
fucking way.
Yeah, I mean,
All the way.
it's not even close on this one.
I basically complain about Cody Rhodes and how the fucking matches make sense. I basically complain about fucking MJF and fucking Jericho, how that makes no fucking sense. And then he goes, AEW.
Do you think I care what you think? I mean, it's i.e., I already had.
No, I'm just trying to make sense to your
I
fucking.
already
Okay,
had
why?
it written down before the fucking show, asshole.
That's
So did
great.
I.
It's phenomenal. I love it.
Why AEW? Why AEW?
Just, I preferred the wrestling in AEW this year over WWE. Quality of matches and everything.
I mean, if you listen to Meltzer, he would agree with you.
Meltzer's on the payroll. It don't count.
I know, but still, that doesn't mean that he wouldn't be agreeing with him.
Fuck Dave Meltzer. And fuck Chip.
Wow.
Chip, you are entitled to your opinion on this award, and that is fair because you can justify your side.
Yeah. And once again,
I can't justify my side, but it's wrong.
I have been
Fuck
able to
you, you
justify-
Canadian piece of
I
fucking
have
shit.
been able to justify every single thing I have said tonight. So
Yeah.
fuck y'all.
absolutely. No, I mean, I
was just kidding.
No, fuck you. Fuck you.
No, wait. I believe that Chip just is saying AEW to make sure I don't drink too much tonight.
No,
It's not like you're driving anywhere. I mean, you do have a long commute from your room to the bathroom, but hey.
Less about how much you drink, honestly.
Yeah, well. So, I mean,
Tell me when AEW is able to get $2 billion in TV deals, and then we'll talk about promotion of the year.
they don't need to.
Hey, no.
They don't need to.
What?
I'm gonna go
What,
back
Ryan?
to my fantasy sports over here.
No, I mean, and here's the thing is that if you look, and I'm going to say this, despite the fact that it's going to go against everything we talk about on this show, if you look strictly at match ratings, 1-to-1, show to show, AEW's number 1, New Japan's number 2, WWE's number 3. However,
For your opinion?
no, according to Dave Meltzer.
Fuck Dave Meltzer.
Yeah, that was my point. In terms of revenue, WWE, and it's not even close. In terms of not even missing a show, WWE is not even close. In terms of production value post-pandemic, WWE, not even close. In terms of keeping their ratings up despite having no fans for months, WWE ain't even close. there's so many different ways you can look at it, and most of them WWE checks that box off over AEW and over New Japan and over Ring of Honor and over Impact and over AAA. You know, there's a lot of different ways of looking at it, and it depends on what you deem important.
Match quality. Just look at NXT. Better than AEW. Bar none. Just NXT alone.
And that's a very interesting.
And that's NXT, and that's AEW's competition, is NXT.
It truly is. At this point, as much as we don't want to talk about the Wednesday night fucking dick battles, they are the competition.
The Wednesday night slap fight, get it right. Which AEW sorry, I'm stuttering. AEW should 100% be winning that fucking battle in the ratings because you can watch NXT commercial free on the network.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Why are you should be watching that live, and then you should be watching NXT in the network, and the cats are fighting.
Here's the thing.
Background.
Here's the other thing about this.
I watch AEW on the West Coast feed on TNT.
There you go.
Yeah, you can do it on the TNT app too. That's how I watch AEW. It's on the TNT app.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at work, so I don't watch either of them live. So I'll come home and put on AEW Wednesday night when I get home.
Yep,
and I'll watch NXT Thursday night when I get home from work.
So here's another metric that we're probably looking past. Chip, what are your top five favorite wrestlers, real quick?
Orange Cassidy, Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, Kenny Omega, and shit, I don't even know. Those are my top four. Oh, Finn Balor. Sorry, Finn Balor.
God damn it. You couldn't have picked another AEW? I was trying to make your point for you, and you just fucked yourself.
You suck. Anyway.
Damn. I tried, man. I tried.
Okay, we fighting on this next one no matter what it is.
Female Wrestler of the Year.
Yep, we fighting.
Bayley. Chip?
Huh?
Bayley.
Huh? Wait, hold on. Let me turn this up again. Say that again?
Bayley.
You fucking stupid as shit.
Chip?
Asuka.
You fucking stupid as shit too.
For those of you listening on the radio, our radio host is
I'm waiting for Sleazy to come back so I can make my point.
Unbelievable. Asuka? You're serious right now?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I'm the biggest fucking Asuka mark, and she wasn't female wrestler of the year.
Oh, holy shit! I gotta erase that now.
No, it was Bayley by far.
What?
It was absolutely Bayley.
Why will my overrated wrestler of the year be wrestler of the year to me?
I know, but I'm shocked that you'd pick Asuka of all people.
She was involved in a lot of different angles. When she received the title from Bayley, she went with it and ran with it. And then she became tag title holder. And she went pretty much title holder throughout the whole year.
That blows my mind. I'm sorry.
The only reason Bayley beats Asuka is because Bayley went into the year as champion still having good matches too, right?
Mm-hmm.
The time frame of Asuka's push with Bayley's push, they didn't mirror themselves, so they're both on top for a while. Asuka's a fine answer. She's
not even runner up for me.
Correct answer.
She's not even runner up for me because the runner up held their promotion's title for the entire calendar year. And that's Mayu Iwatani. So that's why it's blown my mind that not everyone said Asuka, or not everyone said Bayley here. And I assume Fatman's over here blowing a shit hole because he's going to say Sasha Banks. And
it's 100% Sasha
Banks. Here, because he's a fucking mark.
I thought you were going to say Asuka, and I was going to say, well, Sasha Banks has had good matches with everyone all year. Asuka's best matches were with Sasha Banks. Mm-hmm. So
I agree.
That was my argument. Then you totally took it away from me by saying Bayley, and I'm like, now even I hope you get Down syndrome. Like,
wow,
you guys are 100% wrong. It's
Oh,
Sasha.
Look at the fucking mark go. Look at
Yeah,
the mark go.
You can call me a mark, but it's true. Sasha has had the best matches out of any female all year.
What an idiot. God,
I'm not
damn
an
it.
idiot.
You're an
Name
idiot.
me a good Bailey match that did not have Sasha Banks in it.
The match
Good one.
the match she had with Asuka.
When? At SummerSlam?
Yeah.
Even you said that was a 2-star match, you dumb fuck.
The fucking ending was garbage.
You even said it was a 2-star match. On record, saying that was a 2-star match. So fuck you on that statement, or I'd like to say, as I'm wearing a tie right here. Lawyered, motherfucker. Sasha Banks has had the best matches with everyone. Sasha Banks got a great match out of Carmella. Fuck you. Moot point. Sasha Banks 100%. Even if I wasn't a Sasha Banks mark, it would be Sasha Banks.
No.
How
Nah,
the
dude.
fuck?
Nah, dude, you're wrong.
How the fuck is it Bailey? You can't even name
How
one
many
good
days?
Bailey match that
How
didn't have
many
Sasha Banks.
days? Are we still on the maybe 60th day for Sasha Banks?
It doesn't matter about
Yeah.
title fucking
No,
reigns.
it does matter about title reigns.
No, it doesn't.
Absolutely, it does.
No, it fucking doesn't. Now you're using the title argument when you didn't want to use it before.
No, I didn't
Fuck
say that. I
you.
did not say that at all. In fact,
You said
I
it's part of your
defended
point.
Ryan.
No, you-
I defended Ryan
But it
on
has
that.
nothing to do. Match quality rise, 100% is Sasha Banks.
If you want to go match quality wise, then it's Mayu.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's Sasha Banks.
Absolutely, it is.
It's Sasha Banks.
Name one Mayu match.
I
You-
can't because I just
And yet
keep
you've
not relevant
seen one.
enough.
And you've fucking seen one.
Not the point.
It's exactly the point.
You didn't even pick her, so you can't make that argument.
I am
Fuck
making
you.
the point. I'm making the point that Sasha's not even top 2.
In your mind, because you're a fucking idiot.
You're the fucking idiot picking Sasha Banks.
No way.
3 people here disagree with you, so you're fucked.
3 people. Well, 2. Oh, Chip disagrees with you too.
Yeah, but at least his pick was better than fucking Sasha.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
I made my point. Name me it.
I've made multiple points about how she wasn't.
I made multiple points of how she was. So
Yeah, and
fuck
that's
you.
why you're a fucking mark, and I and Ryan are correct.
You're not
100%
correct. You're 0% correct. Sleazy's been drinking. Ryan's been smoking. That's what's fucking. That's what, you switched yours
And
from
that's
Asuka
why.
to Bailey. That's what that
Absolutely not.
was.
Absolutely not.
And you're on pills, so I'm the only sober one here. Wow, never thought we'd see that.
Okay, he's got a point
I'm on
there.
gabapentin because I need elbow surgery. So fuck you.
It still works. Still works. Still technically pills. Okay, let's continue the fighting. Wrestler of the year.
It's
folks.
fucking Otis. What the fuck you guys talking about?
Yeah. It's Otis. It's definitely Otis, right? Yeah. Fat Man.
I'm torn.
Fat Man is going to go first, and he's going to say the incorrect answer.
Legit.
This was another hard one for me too
How is this fucking hard?
because I couldn't think. I picked Drew McIntyre.
Oh no, I'm with him. I picked Drew McIntyre.
I
I had trouble choosing between 2, and he was one of them.
like.
Who's the other one?
I think.
You'll find out.
I think he's made the most. I feel bad for him for one because he finally gets his big ass push, and there's nobody in the crowd.
Yeah, that's an absolute.
But I think he's fucking had the best year of his career.
Yeah,
Like I think match quality wise, he's been fucking awesome, and he's been booked very well. I think-
reigns, long title reigns.
Well,
Over the calendar 12 months, he was champ for like what, fucking 9 of them.
that's not my
Yeah.
factor. He's been killing it in the ring.
I think
He made Randy Orton care again. Right there, wrestler of the year. Right there, he made Randy Orton fucking care
fair,
again.
fair, absolutely fair. See, I like Ryan's metric on title wins.
I
do.
do. I'm the NWA guy. Match quality. Give me match quality over fucking title reigns.
This man that I chose for Wrestler of the Year has not lost one match this year. When it was
In
for
2021?
in 2020, he did not lose a single match.
It's Bray Wyatt.
That was
It's not Bray Wyatt.
it's definitely not Bray Wyatt for his title because he was champion for the entire calendar year. That man, what's that?
Nothing.
That man is the NWA World Champion Nick Aldis.
He was champion the entire year. Because they seized operations for like 6 months.
He had 4 matches.
So fuck
No,
off.
it was total joke. It's Drew McIntyre. Obviously, it's Drew McIntyre. There's nobody I believe that had a more amazing year than Drew. And
All right, Sleazy, let's see how Chip fucks
am I
this up.
drinking, sir? Am I drinking?
Well, I will show you that I do have Drew McIntyre written down as my Wrestler of the Year.
Oh Jesus!
He's going to show it, but then he crossed it out.
And then he
No.
crossed.
Nope, it's not crossed out. It says Drew McIntyre.
And
But Drew McIntyre's first. Also, though, I think it's argued that Randy Orton could be Wrestler of the Year, too, because of his matches from the beginning of the year throughout the end of the year, the different angles he had with different wrestlers, he still was able to wrestle well in all of them. And his character, me being the actor, or the former actor, his character, the heel character he portrays, he's portrayed it for years, but this year it just has a different dynamic to it to me. A little more vile than even the Legend Killer itself when he did the Legend Killer angle. It's not that I'm scared, but as a fan or an audience member, it's definitely an intimidating character he is playing. It's a little more demonic, and a little more twisted in the head, a little more insane, a little more less stable than any other character he's ever played. So, yes, I did write Drew McIntyre, but I did have an argument for Randy Orton as well, but it's still going to be Drew McIntyre.
Sleazy drink.
Sleazy drinks. I'll accept.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm with Ryan and Chip. You can make the argument for Orton. You
you can absolutely
can.
make the argument for
There's
him.
2 shots.
He was in.
I'm
He
not doing
was
2
in
shots.
the greatest wrestling match. Remember that.
He won the greatest wrestling match, didn't he?
Therefore, he's the greatest wrestler of all time.
Yes.
Therefore, he has to win this year's award.
I mean, yeah.
So we all agree on that one. I think that one's probably the easiest one.
That I was guaranteeing myself a shot on that one. Actually,
This one, I already know what Ryan's match of the year is.
Do you?
Can I say it?
You can take it. I got a tie.
you got
No,
tie.
pick one. Pick one. Don't cop out, you bitch.
Don't cop out, you bitch.
Pick one. Because I know one of them's the Rumble match. What's the other one?
Paige and Omega versus the Bucks.
Ooh, that's a good
It
one.
wasn't even the best tag team match that year.
No, it was good. It was good.
It was a great match.
It was really
It
good.
wasn't the best tag team match that year. Last year.
It was on my finals list.
It was on mine too. It was actually, it was like 10.
I wouldn't go that down.
I could. Yeah, I know. Fuck. I couldn't top out with 2. You're like, I had 10 matches. Go fuck.
I had 5. I had a top 5 list that I was kicking around.
I fought between the 2020 Men's Rumble and the Bucks versus Paige and Omega all day.
So, which is the winner?
The tag match.
The tag match.
That was the best match
Okay,
of 2020.
it's an admirable choice.
You're wrong, but it's the Emerald choice.
You don't know how bad I thought about saying the Firefox Funhouse match.
You'd be 100% wrong on that too.
I could 100% be right about that. But,
No.
What's yours?
What's mine?
Yeah.
I had it down to 2 also. I had it down to the real tag team match of the year, which was the Bucks versus FTR.
Oh, wow, you're wrong.
That was the real tag team match of the year. But I picked this one. Was also in the month of January. Okada versus Naito at Wrestle Kingdom.
Wow.
I think when we covered this on the show where we covered Wrestle Kingdom last year, I think the match was perfect. It has so many callbacks, and Naito had to go through Okada to win that match and to be the champion. I think he told a perfect story. And I thought the match was excellent.
Okay. I would hate yours.
Yes,
I love
he
it.
Doesn't hate it.
I love it. I think it's a great match, and once again, it was on my top 5. Ryan, what do you think Chip did?
Chip did. He did.
I asked
MJF
Ryan.
and Chris Jericho.
Wow. Chip's like, fuck you guys. All right. I'm ready to log off as soon as this is over. Chip, come on. Lay it on us.
I had it between 2 as well.
Fuck you guys and your 2.
It's hard to make.
But I would agree with Ryan. But that's not my match of the year. But that was number 2. And you're all going to crucify me. But you know what? I don't give a flying fuck.
Ah,
Balor versus O'Reilly won.
that was
a fucking barn burner. Yeah. Wow.
That's been my match of the year, and there's been nothing close to it since then.
That is a very strong choice.
Mm-hmm.
This is craziness. We did have different matches. Everybody chose something different. In fact, Fat Man was probably the closest to mine because I chose Okada Ibushi.
Mm.
I actually liked that one better from night 1. As much as I loved night 2, I went back and watched this one. I watched Naito Okada. I watched Cole Ciampa from TakeOver Portland as well. That was one. I watched O'Reilly Baylor, and I watched Takahashi Ospreay. That almost was my match of the year as well. So I was so close between all 5 of those that any one of them really could have made it. But honestly, out of all of them, I thought the feeling of the Ibushi Okada match was just a little bit more. But all of these matches that we've talked about are just such, for a year that was basically, when we taped our show in, what was this, late April, we said, well, I guess this is the end of the wrestling show, because we figured there wasn't going to be any more wrestling.
And then I think our next show, we covered like 10,000 shows.
Yeah. So to have this year have so many banger matches is not just a testament to our resolve through the coronavirus pandemic, but also our resolve for finding good wrestling in all sorts of different promotions. 2 from New Japan, 1 from AEW, 1 from WWE, technically with NXT. But there were so many great matches this year. There was a match, there's 2 matches actually of, Will Ospreay versus Zack Sabre Jr. this year that were phenomenal. One in Rev Pro and one in, as part of, was it part of G1? It might not have been part of G1.
It was G1. It was G1. It was one of the first days.
Both of those were great matches. And it was shocking how good they were. Not that Ospreay and Sabre aren't fucking technical masterpieces every time they walk in the ring together. They've always been that. But I am so happy that we sit here at the end of, in the beginning of 2021, talking about the year of 2020, saying how many good moments there were, how many good shows there were, how many good matches there were. When 4 months into this year, we were thinking, well, we're going to be stuck watching reruns for the next 12 months.
We went to Elimination Chamber, and the show was so bad that coronavirus had to stop the world.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, oh my God, what a fucking nightmare of a show.
That was in Philly, right?
Yeah,
we
it
were
was.
there.
We were live in Philly, waiting the agonizing 5 minutes, multiple times, for Shayna Baszler to choke somebody out, and for no reason.
Just like the whole Brock Lesnar thing.
No, this was way worse, man. You have no idea. You had to be in that crowd live to feel how bad. You have no idea how long 5 minutes is until you sit in that show watching Shayna Baszler, with all due respect to Shayna Baszler, but to sit here just jaw-jacking with fans from 100 feet away, not hearing her, barely seeing her through the Elimination Chamber, going, holy shit, we got 3 more minutes of this? Multiple times!
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah.
I ate nachos.
Yeah, you ate nachos. I sat there and pointed to the sign all night.
And before the show, we got cheesesteaks, and I didn't get cheese or steak.
Yeah, chicken.
No.
No, he ordered a cheesesteak, but didn't get cheese or steak on his.
You said something about Tony Luke's on one Facebook post, and I said, fuck them motherfuckers. Because I ordered a cheesesteak, and I got a bun.
With pepper. You just got peppers. That's it.
I got peppers and onions. That's it.
Well, see, I didn't go to the
So
one
what?
in Philly. I went to the one in King of Prussia Mall, which is right outside of Philly. So
We went.
We went to the original one.
Yeah, one, yeah.
I was 45 minutes outside Philly. I wasn't driving into Philly. I had to be.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, so we were in Philly. Yeah. So what cheese plate steak does not put cheese or steak on a phone? I told Sleazy, my internet connection's unstable.
Yeah, we know.
That's what it just said.
Yeah, because you
Well,
froze up for a second.
Oh, that's weird.
But yeah,
why?
I don't know. But yeah, I mean, so to say
It was Tony Luke's. They're
Yeah.
listening in.
for people who are Tony and Luke's lovers, this is our story.
Fuck you.
But yeah, this show, as always, is amazing. I love doing this show. And I'm glad we got to see a lot of good wrestling this year. It could have gone very much worse. We're very lucky to have performers that were able to perform. Whether or not you agree with the safety regulations in running these shows, whether or not you agree with the philosophy behind, the Vince McMahon, Owen's dead and you're on in 3, 2, there's always
almost that with Matt Hardy.
Yeah, well, but yeah,
That still pisses me off.
Oh, I totally forgot about the Stampede. Damn.
yeah.
That still pisses me off. Hey, this motherfucker knocked himself out. What should we do? Make him climb shit.
Make him climb shit, and then the next month run an angle where the other guy gets the same fucking treatment.
Sam Guevara.
So how is AEW your promotion of the year, Chip?
Just want to jab him one, God damn.
It was ridiculous. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. 100% fucking. No, not Chips, the Matt Hardy thing. And then come on TV and pretty much say, oh, the doctors cleared him. No, they fucking didn't.
even
Because Matt Hardy would come out on a promo and pretty much said, I got knocked out.
yeah.
And then
Well, his wife said-
they're like, oh, the doctors cleared him. Nope.
It's bullshit.
No, they didn't. Fuck you.
We've had a lot of fun over this year, despite all the coronavirus. I love the fact that we're starting to do video podcasts. Once again, if you're listening to this but not watching this, check out our YouTube channel and watch the video version of this. But I really do appreciate you guys coming on and sharing your opinions with us.
They're
And no matter how wrong they are, right?
Everything else is fine. We can go fight about that female wrestler again.
Bring it.
It's
how
coming.
many times we gotta bring it? Tell you to bring it. I ain't no fucking scared. America.
But so for all of our out there,
Our multitude of fans.
our multitude of fan, write us a comment on the Facebook page. Why are we wrong? Why are we right? Why is Chip such a mark? Why is Fat Man just rubbing his nipples? And everything worked. Check us out, go on our Facebook page, facebook.com/sleazyfatman. Check us out on Twitter @sleazyfatman. Obviously mine is @TWSleazy. Fatman's @TWSfatman. Ryan's is @RyanBuck85.
Yep.
Oh my god. And Chip's is Sports
It's
Guru.
Social Security.
I was going to work it. Okay, damn it. It's Sports Guru 728 plus the last four of his social.
Also, if I could, I'd like to plug my show.
Yes, go for it. I had to take
Good.
yours out the last time because of weird issues with editing.
It's all good.
So
Those of you that follow me on the Fourth Line Wonders, they have taken, I'm going to say, a permanent hiatus because I haven't heard from them in 6 months. So
A permanent hiatus. They know more. They ain't a hiatus. They done.
so I decided to pick up a show that me and Fat Man started years ago. So you can catch me normally on Tuesday nights, except when I'm recording with the guys, probably not. And I won't be on live Thursday because it's a puck drop with the Caps on Thursday, so I'll be watching the game.
Ooh.
But if you want to watch follow me on Facebook, Chip Willett. I mean, WILLETT. It's no secret. You follow me for years on here and on Twitter. But the best damn sports show, period, 2, that's TOO. With my co-host Josh Weiner, and if Fatman ever wants to come back
Wiener.
around, he's allowed. He's more than welcome. Ryan, I need your hockey expertise. Actually, I have a kind of cool idea that I'm actually going to drop because I'm going to do a quick podcast after I'm done here with something I heard on the NHL Network today, which is actually pretty cool. If you all are hockey fans, I don't want to steal the wrestling show and talk about hockey on wrestling. I've already done it enough, and Sleazy wants to reach us through the computer and strangle me. It's cool.
Oh, hockey. Oh.
But no, it's something I heard on the NHL radio today that I thought was pretty cool. So if you all want to follow me later on or watch me later on my Facebook page. But no, I talk hockey, basketball, football, baseball, soccer, I even do a little wrestling, MMA, but they decided they didn't want to talk about sports because the world was ending and sports never really did in all facets of it. There may have been a little break, a hiatus, but it all went back in. They all had their tournaments. They all had their championships.
don't worry, the Bills were still having 700 people strong.
The Bills are killing it. I mean, I've got them going to the AFC Championship, but like I said, not here nor
They
there.
losing Saturday night.
No, they're not.
Who are they facing? The
Ravens.
Bucks.
They losing Saturday night. Oh, speaking of Saturday nights, Chip, how was your last Saturday night again? Oh, wow. How was last Saturday?
Hey, you know what? Y'all did good. You got a good team.
Who?
But
What team?
yeah, the Buccaneers.
Oh, okay.
Who are they?
Better than the Bills.
They're
Wait a second. Who did they face? Wait a second. What was the team that were facing each other?
The Washington football team
Versus
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
the Patriots Part 2?
Oh,
Not even close, bro. Why does everyone keep saying that? It's not
Patriots
even
Part 2.
fucking close.
it's really not. All they have is they have Brady.
It's
and they
Brady.
have-
That's it.
And
It's a stupid joke. Whatever.
Coaching's, it's not even a joke. I love how Bills fans, I'm no bitch on Bills fans. I love how Bills fans, it took Brady and Corona for them to win a division. Calm the fuck down.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
That's
Calm the
really.
fuck down. Calm down. It took Brady to leave and coronavirus for you guys to win a division.
anyways,
Calm down. You losing Saturday anyway. So it don't even fucking matter. You guys are gone.
for a
We
team,
winning Sunday, and then we're losing to the Packers on the NFC title.
Did I hear something about the Browns winning a game in playoffs?
Yes,
What the fuck was that? And they weren't
They
even the
killed
first stringers,
Pittsburgh.
were they?
killed Pittsburgh Steelers. They killed them.
yeah, I was at Kenzie's house, and I had the TV to the back of me. I looked behind, it was 7-0. Looked back behind, it was 28-0. And I was like 5 minutes later. I was like, what the fuck happened?
I was cleaning up the kitchen at work, and I saw the first touchdown. I said, okay, I turned around. 14-0. I'm like, oh, it's about to go downhill real quick. But no, in my defense, the Washington, I actually got to watch the full game on replay. My dad recorded it for me, so I was able to watch it. It was a good game. Tampa is good, don't get me wrong, but Washington hung with them pretty well. Their new quarterback, Taylor Heineke, has definitely got a lot of possibilities. This guy was taking exams 2 weeks ago at Old Dominion University, and they called him a Corona backup. They needed a quarterback because they just cut Dwayne Haskins, and he ended up playing because Alex Smith is hurt. The dude's good. He's got bars. He's got bars.
No, he was really good, and I knew the Redskins were going to put up a fight, and I didn't think it would be a blowout like everyone else did. I was actually kind of nervous before the game because I'm like, that Redskins defense is fucking good. But
we beat the spread. We beat the spread.
What I think.
Excuse me for a second. Can I ask a question?
Huh?
What wrestling fed are you currently talking about?
We're talking about the National Federation of Losers, which what the Bills would be Saturday. But anyway,
wow.
What I think they should do is Alex Smith's retiring. They should try Heineke out for a year.
Yep.
See if he still plays. If not, then draft a quarterback.
I agree. I'm all for it.
Anyway,
and I
sports period 2.
I feel bad because I kind of egged that on too.
Sleazy. I don't want no sports talk at all. Good. Let's talk about sports.
I know that was such a dick move, and yet I had to do it.
Because I can go down that rabbit hole all fucking.
Oh yeah. I mean, and that's the nice part about the Best Damn Sports Show period too. They actually do go down those rabbit holes, so check them out. Ryan, thanks for coming on the show. Chip, thanks for coming on the show.
Always.
You know our social media. You know our gearnetwork.com. Check out us and everyone else on the Gear Network. Take a look above Fat Man's head for more information. But that's pretty much it for the show. So for Sleazy.
For the Hall of Famer, bitches.
This is The Wrestling Show. Thank you guys so much for listening. Peace.
I'm a truth that you seem to run from. I'm an army of one. I'm a clip in your gun. I'm the pain of the game. The blood shedding your name. When there's nothing to gain.